Hi, my name is Brave Eldad. I just want to talk to you for a few minutes about my journey here. I'll let you know why I'm here talking to you now. I'm talking to you now because, I have a job and I had a job where I was an employee and, I worked there for a long time and you've got all these high hopes and thoughts, and then corporate structure comes in, and then you're 5, 10, 15 years down the road and you're looking and you realize that you're doing the same thing and there's no upward mobility. And you're like, wow. And after a while you start thinking, wow, my sometimes when I would talk to people, they would tell me things about it felt like they lost a little part of their soul each day. Or they'd say they lost the enthusiasm, and it seemed like each day seemed to be a repeat of the last one. And then they would talk about not being able to get balance because in their health and their health and their time was just suffering badly. And they just wish that there was another way, and they were just losing hope, like I was losing hope. But then, I discovered things like the John Maxwell team that told me that there is a better way, and that the old theories that you and I bought into, that if I just work hard and do a good job, I get ahead. Well, that's not it. How is it that one person can make $10,000 a month and another person can make $10,000 a day? Well, it has nothing to do with just working hard. Because if it was working hard, I can guarantee you I would be there. But there's more to it than that. So then I learned some of these principles being part of the John Maxwell team. But then I thought, well, now I need to be able to share it with people. And I was having a hard time. So I thought, well, maybe there's something online that could help me. And then I met a gentleman in the digital world that kind of taught me about building a community. And then I found a guy that's actually had built many communities and helped many people and was able to get his message out. And I said, man, that's what I need. I need someone like that. So that's why I'm in front of you now, because I realized that I can't do it alone and that I need help. And so what I've decided, what he's taught me, is that I can build this community. Because you see, a lot of the other communities out there, when I was looking, what was missing was the fact that these programs would pump you up, and then you're out there all alone with no one really there to hold your hand and be by your side when you got knocked down and bring you back up. But what he taught me was I can build a community that does that. I can find other people like me that feel like there's no hope and like they're losing part of their soul each day because they don't see any end or any future in what they're doing. And then I discovered that, yes, if I could put the right formulas together and the right path that would help others to finally start reprogramming their minds and their thought processes, that they could then, like me, begin to change and to regain that enthusiasm, regain that hope, and then really start working and start thinking about that dream and that message that you want to share with everyone else, and bring it back up to the surface and then be able to share with others. Well, that's what this group is about. I've figured it out. I've had some help, but I don't have it all figured out. And that's okay, because that's why I'm coming to you. Become a part of this group. be one of the founding members and help me to build that community that's not just there to pump you up and let you out, but to be a place where you can go. I used to think that I was different from my friends and I couldn't share with them some of the things because I thought differently. And when I shared things, they looked at me weirdly. Are you like that? You know, you're just a little bit different. You think a little bit different and your friends look at you a little bit weird. Well, I want to build that community. This is your community where you're not going to be weird. You're going to be among people like yourself that think like you and then bring ideas and be able to bounce those ideas and refine those ideas and then be able to build that confidence and build that courage and step out of that comfort zone, but yet be comfortable because you have a community that's behind you to help you every step so you're not feeling like you're alone out there and that you can really do this. And then start building day after day, learning the how the mind works and how to reprogram your thoughts so that you rekindle that flame, that hope, and you're able to go ahead and step out and get that promotion or that new job where it's what you really love. Well, finally just step out and build that business that's been deep inside you. You've always wanted, thought it was never going to happen, thought this was it in life. Well, now you've got that hope back, and that's what this group's all about. And then as you struggle, as you grow, this group is here to encourage you. And then as you make small wins and large wins, the group is here to cheer you on. And they understand where you're coming from, and they know where you're going, where you've been. And they're not like your friends who look at you weirdly because they didn't understand you in the first place. That's why I'm here, to help you in that situation. Now, in order to get that and gain and build this community, I have gone to the person who is overall master of doing this, and it costs thousands of dollars. Now, I'm not asking you for thousands of dollars for this program. What I'm saying is become a part of this community and just share a small part. We're talking about the cost of 2 lunches per month, $19.99, and come into this community. Give it a month. Give it 6 months. If you don't find yourself finally growing out of that cocoon, that trap, and you start seeing where doors are beginning to open and that you're beginning to make the progress that you thought you'd never occur, never happen, this is it. This will be that community that allows you to finally get your message out, to give you the courage, the boldness to stand tall and to be what you knew you always wanted to be, but was afraid because you've been pressed down for so long that you've started to give up. Well, my hand is reaching down and pulling you back up. Come on, back up. Join me. Let's do this. Just click the link below, join the group, be a founding member, and we'll figure this thing out together. And if you feel that you're not getting the results that you believe you should, then heck, man, you just lost 2 lunches. But I can assure you, being part of this group will be like none other you've ever been a part of. You can see the enthusiasm. This is not a one-day thing. Anyone who knows me has been around me. If you check out my Facebook lives, and you'll see that energy is there all the time, because I have a heart for you to get your message out, and this is the path to it. It's totally clear cut. It's set. You can help build the different, tweak the different parts of it as we grow together. But it's a new day in your life, and in my life, and I want to share that with you. Come and be a part of this community. Give it a chance. 1 month, 6 months. If you think you're still the same, then hey, find something else. Put your bet on somebody else. But I'm betting on you and helping you bet on you. I'm betting on you more than you bet on yourself because I want it for you. Click the button below and I will see you in the community. Thanks. Have a good evening.